Hello, yes, what's up? My name is Yef Talks. Welcome to the channel. Number one. Number two, we have important news. We have Theater of Blood Hard Mode ToB coming out this week. You gotta prepare. It's coming out June 3rd. Whether you like it or not, it's gonna be here, and whether you take advantage of the first day or not, it's completely up to you. But how prepared are you? Number one, you gotta buy a Blood Fury. I'm sorry. It's gonna be hard, it's gonna be really useful. You're not losing that much in damage when you're killing all the bosses and you're defeating everybody. You'll be fine. It's gonna save you a lot in the long run. You're probably gonna take a lot of damage. They say this is gonna be a little bit harder. They have a lot more mechanics. Here's what we know. Take a look at this. And as you can see, there's going to be some changes to Zarpus, to Sodaseg. Naturally, Verzik is going to have the most mechanic changes. I don't know what they're going to be. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know what kind of gear setup you're going to go for. Number two, I recommend having max gear. I know it's important. People aren't going to take you if you've got like Void or whatever. No, make sure you got full bandos. Bring a Serp Helm. Don't risk not being able to poison a spider because your entire team doesn't bring blowpipe and your entire team doesn't want to wear Serp Helm or bring a whip at all. Bring full ancestral. Full ancestral is so good. Bring that. What if the spiders at Maiden have a lot more magic defense, or what if they have more magic defense and you need full mage to just cast barrages on them and freeze them in place? You don't know. We don't know. But it's important to have it. Make sure each of you have set up roles and everybody's gonna know what they're doing. If you're ranging, bring chins. I know black chins are kind of expensive, but if you've been doing the Theater of Blood, you know what it is. You gotta spend money to make money. You're gonna have a good time with this. So make sure everybody knows their roles. Make sure they know what they're doing. Make sure they know how to do regular Theater of Blood. Make sure everybody understands the current mechanics of how all the bosses work. If you don't, you're gonna have a very, very difficult time killing all the bosses. It's not gonna be a good time for you. Number three, make sure you practice. Practice before you do the hard mode. Before you do hard mode ToB. Why? Because it's important you understand how to do all the current bosses as the way they are. Try and get a fast PB. Try and do as much damage as possible. The point of ToB is to hit boss. If you're not hitting boss, the health doesn't go down. No one knows how to do it. Make sure you communicate with your team. Oh my gosh. Whatever team you got on, make sure you're communicating everything. Hey, I hit Warhammer. Hey, I did this. Hey, spec next. Are we doing ore border? Are we not doing ore border? What kind of rotation are we doing? Are you doing 2 specs? Dropping it? What's gonna happen here? We really need to understand. If not, you're just gonna be random, doing nothing, and no one has any communication, and you're gonna wipe. Number 4, hey, well, you made it this far. I'm glad you're here. You're gonna need money. You're gonna need GP, and a lot of it. You're gonna wipe. Not once, not twice. You're gonna wipe a couple times, depending on how hard this may be. I remember doing Theater of Blood when it first came out, and everybody was wiping back and forth and back and forth. It's 100K a wipe. It gets expensive after you wipe 30 times. Like, that's crazy. So if you don't have a lot of money, go do Zulrah, go do whatever you want. Go do more ToB, but right now, make sure you got that bank set up because you might wipe. You might wipe a lot. Number 5. Oh my gosh, we made it to the end. Well, guess what? Number 5 is pretty simple. To do the hard mode Theater of Blood, to prepare for it, you need to find friends, to find people to raid with. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't have a team. Oh, I don't have this. Oh, I don't have that. Well, guess what? If you don't have people to raid with, you can't do hard mode ToB. And guess what? I got you with 2 great places that you can find a lot of great people who do the Theater of Blood all the time, and they're good at it. Well, one of them, I can tell you they're really good at it. The other is for you to find people to raid with and for you to decipher who's good and who's not. Add them, become friends, raid forever, and you live happily ever after, making a bunch of GP and getting all the cool little items and stuff like that. First place, man, go to We Do Raids. It's a great raiding Discord. It's a great place for you to find people to raid with. You'll never be like, oh, I can't find anybody to raid with. Well, that's because you haven't posted, number 1. And then 2, you're not looking actively for people to raid with, to make friends with. And if you're just looking there like, oh, yo, I just need a raid, let me go. Like, well, yeah, that doesn't work. Like, that's not a thing. Like, that's not how you make friends. The second place, man, you gotta come through twitch.tv/chef. Come to the live stream. If you're not coming through, I mean, good luck trying to find teams. Do it. You probably have a lot of friends. Why not? But this is a great place if you don't have a lot of people to go raid with. Great place to get connected with other people who know how to raid. Everything else. And if you're wondering why I'm in a different outfit, we had to re-record it because there was a lot of background noise and everything else like that. But like I said, you want to be involved. You want to get in here, and I can't wait to see you. Don't forget, like, if you want to do the hard mode theater blood KC requirement, I would put like, hey, by 250 KC a regular theater blood, you should know how to skip 30s. You should know the Nyla rotations. You should know what all the mechanics of the bosses do. You should know all of these little details that can help you prepare for Theater Blood Hard Mode. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be great, and you know what, I cannot wait. So I will see you June 3rd for Theater Blood Hard Mode. Hey, and if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe, comment down what's your plan, what are you doing, is it gonna be booming, is it not? I would love to see you more often. And check out the next video.